You loved them like fire, didn't you? You gave your soul like a gift in trembling hands. You bled for someone who never even brought a bandage. You stayed when the signs screamed, run. You sacrificed your sanity at the altar of their convenience. You thought love was supposed to hurt, didn't you? You were taught to love unconditionally, but they never taught you to leave strategically. You were trained to stay soft in a world that only respects power. Let me tell you something few have the courage to say. Love is not the goal. Power is. Love is not the reward. Power is. And if you ever want to be truly loved, deeply, fearfully, reverently loved, you must first learn to wield power like a weapon. This is the art of love, then leave. From the moment we are born, we are conditioned. We're told, be kind, be loyal, stick it out. People will change. Just love harder. What they don't tell you is this. The world doesn't bend for love. It kneels for power. The person you're obsessed with, they don't respect your tears, they weaponize them. They don't cherish your loyalty, they take it for granted. They don't want your love, they want your submission. You keep trying to prove yourself, to fix them, to stay so they'll finally see your worth. But listen closely, staying doesn't prove your strength, leaving does. They see your loyalty and they interpret it as weakness. Because in their twisted psychology, if you can't leave, you are not a threat. And if you're not a threat, you are not respected. And if you're not respected, you will never be loved the way you deserve. You think your love is noble? Without power, it's just a target. You are a flame. But you've allowed them to build a cage of wet wood around you. And now you wonder why you're always smoke and no fire. They suffocate your spark. They dim your glow. They act like your passion is too much, that your demands for respect are unreasonable. Of course they say that, because the moment you fully ignite, the moment you reclaim your power, you become dangerous. You become unforgettable. They don't fear your love. They fear the day you stop explaining yourself. They fear the moment you stop trying to be enough. They fear the second you realize you always were. So here's what you must do. Love them like a storm, then leave them in silence. Burn through their lies with your clarity. Torch their manipulation with your absence. Become the phantom pain in their chest, the ghost of what they never deserved. That is power. That is art. That is dark psychology. You want a breakthrough? Then listen. Here's your roadmap out of emotional slavery. Here's how you go from pawn to power broker. 1. Withdraw emotion. Engage intellect. When you feel that craving, the need to reach out, fix, explain, beg, recognize it as addiction, not love, not destiny. Addiction, chemical, predictable, exploitable. Use this mantra. I do not feed what starves me. Breathe. Detach. Analyze. Do they respect your time? Do they mirror your energy? Do they hold space for your truth? If not, this isn't love. It's warfare. 2. Reverse the chase. Most people chase validation. They play the role of the abandoned lover. But the moment you stop caring, the spell breaks. Use the weapon they fear most. Indifference. Silence. Distance. Mystery. Stop being predictable. Stop being available. Stop answering immediately. When you disappear from their radar, they panic. And in that panic, you rise. 3. Mirror their darkness, then exit. The manipulators, the narcissists, the emotional thieves. They hate their own reflection. So hold it up. Show them their selfishness by becoming selfish. Expose their double standards by mirroring their silence. They will squirm. They will lash out. They will project. Good. Let them see what they made. Then vanish. Power is not screaming. It's the click of a door closing without warning. 4. Build the new you in secrecy. Reinvention is a sacred ritual. Do it in the dark. Train like a warrior. Read like a king. Speak less. Observe more. Use their absence to build your empire. Every tear you cried, currency. Every betrayal, fuel. Every rejection, confirmation. You don't owe them closure. You don't owe them explanation. You only owe them one thing, silence. You want to walk into a room and command respect? Then become emotionally untouchable. That doesn't mean you don't feel. It means you don't kneel. No more apologizing for your standards. No more lowering your voice to soothe their ego. No more pretending to be smaller so they feel bigger. They're not intimidated by you. They're intimidated by the power you don't know you have yet. Unleash it. No more kindness without boundaries. No more loyalty without reciprocity. No more love without power. Remember this. Love without power is slavery. Power without love is tyranny. But love with power? That's royalty. This is your moment. The snap. The moment the chains fall. The second you realize you are the storm. You are the escape. You are the end of their manipulation. Say it out loud. I loved, and now I leave. I hoped, and now I heal. I gave, and now I grow. Your loyalty was a gift. Your presence was a privilege. Your love was a once-in-a-lifetime blessing. And they wasted it. Good. Now let them feel the loss. Because here's the brutal truth. Nothing haunts a manipulator like the silence of the one who finally saw the game. Nothing wounds an egotist like the absence of the one who loved them purely. And nothing breaks their soul like the moment they realize, you're not coming back. This is not about revenge. This is about rebirth. This is not about hate. This is about awakening. You don't have to be cold. You just have to be clear. You don't have to be cruel. You just have to be gone. Stop begging. Start building. Stop explaining. Start evolving. Stop loving without being loved back. Let today be the day you stop chasing what drains you. Let today be the day you stop apologizing for your fire. Let today be the day you say, I love, then I leave, and I rise. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are not crazy. You are awakening. You are dangerous. You are royalty in exile. But the crown is waiting. Go take it.